Hey guys, Metagross Freak here, and welcome back. Today I have another League of Alignment video for you guys. Today, it's not really as much human characters as much as it is kind of the oddball characters that are not really human, but not really animal. So, here we go. First up, one of my favorite characters I want to put under lawful good is Maokai. Now, before you guys jump on me saying Maokai is like evil and whatnot, Maokai is willing to work for the Institute of War to, basically, he's willing to, be justful, and he isn't evil at all. Some people think he's evil, but really all he cares about is the trees and keeping the forest from being destroyed. Next up, I want to do True Neutral with another tank, Nautilus, Titan of the Depths. Similar to Maokai. Yeah, he's kind of different from Maokai, but Nautilus doesn't really take sides. I was going to put him under lawful neutral at first, but I think the character coming up next fits a little bit better. But again, Nautilus doesn't really care about good or evil, or following the law or being chaotic. He just Nautilus just wants to find those who left him for dead, which that and his tragic backstory of just being left for dead and having to walk underwater for days. It's kind of sad. So true neutral. Okay, so I said that I would have put him under lawful neutral. Had this next character not gone better, and this character for lawful neutral is Rise. Even though I don't know, I put Rise under lawful neutral because he is lawful. He wants to prevent the secrets in his giant magic scroll from being used in the wrong hands. However, he also is a rogue mage who is practicing thorn magic, which is a dark form of magic. So, good guy, but using dark magic. I don't know, he's kind of weird. I like him though. So I put him under lawful neutral. His foil, the chaotic neutral, I'm putting under Fiddlesticks. Fiddlesticks is used as the executioner for the Institute of War, so I guess you could put him also under lawful evil, but I don't see him as much evil as just you don't want to mess with him. He doesn't really want to kill anyone. He just wants to scare people, and if you go in his room, he'll cut your face off with crows. And, have birthday parties all by himself. Okay, next up, under chaotic evil, I'm putting the Horseman of the Apocalypse, kind of in a way, Brand. Brand cares not for any other living being. He purely wants to watch the world burn, which is pretty chaotic and pretty evil. So, chaotic evil. I think I'll finish up our chaotic here with chaotic good. I'm putting Teemo. Most people would probably agree that Teemo's mushrooms are pretty evil and his poison's kind of jacked up, but Teemo doesn't really care about that. Teemo's very lawful, and he cares very deeply for the Yordles, the citizens of Bandle City. The reason I put him under chaotic rather than, lawful or neutral, however, is because Teemo willingly switches off his morality, so that way he doesn't have to be burdened by by his conscience when he kills people. Which, considering how adorable he is pretty dark. So that's the only reason he's chaotic, but still good. However, the last good is Skarner. Now, if you remember the first video I did for alignment, I put Malphite under true neutral as well, and Malphite, Maokai, and Skarner all kind of have a similar backstory. But with Skarner, however, he is the first of his species to come out, and I think it's kind of cool that I think it's kind of cool that that Skarner is a representative for a species that's still asleep. I put him under neutral good because similar to Maokai, Skarner cares purely about his people, which is very good. However, unlike unlike Maokai, who, just wants the war to end so everything can go back to normal, Skarner openly participates in the war, and in fact, even though he wants his people to, come back into power, Skarner is one of the best fighters in Crystal Scar, which is, of course, the city of Calamandra, where his species is sleeping. So, it's not really evil. I think he just has his priorities confused a little bit. Okay, last two. For true neutral, for neutral evil, I'm putting Nocturne. Nocturne isn't really, I don't know, I guess you could say the boogeyman is a little chaotic, but considering that he's not really lawful or chaotic, he just basically wants to give people bad dreams, I would put him under neutral evil. Similar with Fiddlesticks, you could probably switch Fiddlesticks out with either Skarner, you could either put Fiddlesticks and Nocturne and have them switched out, or you could have Nocturne go to, you could have Nocturne either go to chaotic neutral and Fiddlesticks go here, or switch Fiddlesticks to lawful evil, because the last one I'm putting up is Malzahar, Prophet of the Void. Malzahar is kind of an interesting character. He's purely about, spreading the word of the void. However, as I think I may have mentioned in a video past, everything in the void is evil. So, that's mainly why he's evil, but he's very loyal to his cause, and even if he has to fight Khazadin, who, I think apparently used to be a friend of Malzahar, he's willing to do what he must in order to, follow his cause. So, yeah. I don't know, what do you guys think? I'd love to hear what you have to say. And if you have any suggestions for future videos, I'd love to hear what you have to say as well. So, until next time, I'm Metagross Freak, and thanks for watching.